Hello and welcome all. This as we are going with the series of STM32H7. So we will have sessions as I promised you, like analog and computing, connectivity, connectivity, multimedia, power and thermal, primary board, security, system code, timers, trace and debug. So this is a section in analog of STM32H7 series. So in analog series we'll see initially the V reference buffer and then comparator and analog to digital converter. So now today's topic is Vrefbuf, that is voltage reference buffer. Please subscribe to our channel if you did not subscribe by clicking subscribe button. Let's straight away get into the buffer stuff. So the V reference buffer embedded into STM32H7 microcontroller provides a stable voltage based on an interval band gap reference for use by both the analog to digital and digital to analog converters. Its output voltage is programmable to 1.5 volts to 2.5 volts. This output voltage can also support external loads up to 4 milliamps. External bulk and bypass capacitors are required when the internal Vref buffer is used. A calibration mode enables a better accuracy on the output voltage for this application. Applications can benefit from this on-chip voltage reference as it eliminates the need for an expensive external standalone reference voltage IC. For space-constrained systems, it is common to use the analog supply as the voltage reference. By using the Vref buffer instead, it can create a stable voltage even if the analog supply is changing. For example, when the VDDA supplies comes from the battery output as shown in this figure. Okay. User calibration mode and application benefits are not necessary to have external reference voltage IC. On-chip Vref generator provides VDDA independent reference voltage. So let's talk about low power modes, that is run, sleep, stop, standby. So run, sleep, stop are active and standby powered down. The peripheral must be reinitialized after exiting standby mode. The V reference ref buffer is active in the following power modes, all the power modes, right? So let's have a look at the performance. So VDDA, V reference is equal to condition 1.5 and typical is 1.8 to 3.6 voltage. V reference 1.8, 2.1 to 3.6 and V reference equal to 2.048, that is 2.4 to 3.6 volts, and max load current is 4 milliamps. So you can check at IVDDA, iLoad of various conditions available here, and PSRR DC. So typical value is 60 decibels and 500 microseconds is T startup C load. This table shows some performance parameters for V reference buffer in run mode. The V reference buffer can work from 2.4 to 3.6 volts for a 2.048 volt output and 2.8 to 3.6 volt for 2.5 volt output. The quiescent current is very small even with a 4 milliamps output current. It is possible to disable the Vref buffer when it is not being used. It can be available again 500 microseconds after it is re-enabled. So related peripherals are ADC, that is analog to digital converter, and digital to analog converter. Please stay tuned, click bell icon for more updates onto notification onto this channel. Next we will move on to comparator, and then in the next video comparator, and another video called analog to digital converter in this analog section of STM32H7 series. Thank you.